Today's subject is the slice backhand. This is the kind of shot that you need in the toolbox. I mean, you look at what Federer's been doing with that slice. I mean, he just slices and dices, and then he'll come back with power. I mean, he's got these young guys. They don't know which way is up. He's got them all over the court. He can hit it short. He can hit an angle. He can hit it deep. He can hit it anywhere he wants to. So the slice backhand is really a shot that you need. And many players, when they first try the slice, they tend to pop the ball up. You know, they float the slice. If you float a slice, it's not doing you any good. You really want it to be knife-like, low, and skidding. Now, why does it pop up so much? Because many players think that, you know, the racket is laid back way too much, okay? On a good slice sometimes, you know, you can have the racket just laid back maybe 10, 20 degrees. You know, sometimes that's fine. If it's a nice gradual high to low swing, okay, you just 10, 20 degrees laid back. You don't want it 45 degrees laid back. Now, if you were to do that, for every degree that you lay the racket back, you have to increase the angle that you're swinging down on. So, you know, let's say the racket's open just 10 or 20 degrees. It's more of a gradual type low to high swing. Okay, it's more gradual. But if you open the racket face 45 degrees, now this is a tough shot. You have to be talented to hit this, because now you've got to start higher and you're coming down on a much sharper angle. You'll see a lot of players, especially like Federer, they'll come across the ball this way because they're coming down so sharp, it's like a chop. And so what I recommend, though, is don't think like this until you've developed that, okay? That takes development to be able to hit a slice with the racket face open 45 degrees, okay? So think of it 10, 20 degrees open. And I tell my students, you know, if you're still having trouble with the slice, just stand up to the baseline, drop a few balls, and purposely try and hit them in the net. Okay, so I'm trying to hit the ball in the net, so I'm swinging down on the shot, okay? That's going to give you the feeling of it, and you're going to start to hit the ball lower, and you'll see how that ball will skid and stay low. Okay, notice here in slow motion, on the take back, look at the left elbow. That helps me get the racket up nice and high by keeping that left elbow up. Now notice as I swing the contact point, it's about even with the front shoulder. Okay, here from the back. Now again, left elbow is up, bring the racket up back high. Now notice the left arm goes in the opposite direction when I swing forward. That's a good habit to get into. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tip. Remember, the slice is key to your development as a player. You need that in the toolbox. It's going to help you in so many ways. You can develop your drop shot from that. When you're around the net, you can start to massage the ball and hit little angles. So slice is going to be key to developing your game as a whole. So for more information, please check the description box below. There's a link there to my website. I have numerous courses. I've got a backhand course that goes into depth on the slice and topspin as well. One-handed and two-handed backhands too. I've got my assistant working with me on that one, Stephanie Tyler, former WTA player. So check them out. I think you're going to find them valuable. All the best and happy hitting. Take care.